Oh, hey there. So today I want to talk about this Boonie cap that I'm wearing, but before we get to that, some of you are probably wondering, what the heck is he doing wearing a mask? Well, I'll tell you, it's not because of COVID. It's because, well, certain people in positions above me in the organization that I work with don't really approve of me having social media or having videos and demonstrations and things that maybe don't appeal too well to the current political climate. You know what I mean? So anyway, today, besides all that, wanted to talk about this Boonie cap, right? So what's great about the Boonie cap or the field cap, right? It's probably one of the best hats ever made, especially if you're a dad that wears fanny packs, right? Boonie caps are just cool, right? So this one is really cool for a couple of reasons, and it's been my favorite so far. So what is it, right? Well, if you read the title, you know that it's the UF Pro. I mean, come on. So yeah, it is the UF Pro Boonie. It has been my favorite now for a while, and I thought I'd kind of explain why. Boop. How to get rid of wrinkles real fast, right? Just pull them out of the mask. So it's got great ventilation. That's one thing, is I sweat so hard. I have German and Alaskan Native heritage, and I am in the deep south, and it is currently 106 degrees today, and the humidity just ain't letting up, man. So I sweat hard, right? Now I gotta stay hydrated just as hard. So a little bit of ventilation is great. It's got some in the rear here, as well as a big part in the front here to kind of let that heat escape, so it's not just building up under the cap, which is that was like the thing that caught my eye, right? The other thing is it has plenty of places to put scrim. So you can put natural vegetation sticks. You can go full like Japanese, you know, sneaking through the woods, like full Viet Cong with this thing, and just stick leaves and shit in there. It's pretty nice. It's got a storage pocket in there, so you can keep like a map or like just pictures of your family that don't care that you're out here doing this kind of stuff. It's got places for, you know, IR patches or unit identifiers, whatever. I don't do that because nobody needs to know shit about me. And then it's got some nice retention lanyards here, and these actual retention, they're actual 550 cord. I didn't put these on here, it came like this, which is really nice. And the draw band is not down here, which I really like. So hold on, let me demonstrate. So you know you got the little drawstring, right? You actually tighten it back here, so there's not like shit dangling down here. I like that. I like that's a simple little feature, right? I feel like that was a well thought out feature. You can also easily remove this just by pulling it out. It disassembles real easy, and then you can reassemble it just as easily. Another really cool feature with this Boonie cap is it actually has like a wire insert on the front, so you can bend it into shape and it stays. So you can wear it like that if you want to. Because a lot of guys like to get a crease sewn in there, so if you're using a scope or something, it stays, it doesn't flop down. You know, it's not doing like this number in front of your eyes. Let me put it on sideways and kind of show you. So like on a lot of Boonie caps, it'll just flop down like that a lot of times. You got to keep like flipping it up or whatever. Now this one's pretty dope in the fact that it's got that wire retention built in, so you can actually like bend it to the way you want, and it stays there. So if you're using a scope or if it's raining, you can just have it to where it just rolls right off you, and it stays in place the way you want it. It has that on the front and the back as well, so if for whatever reason you wanted to wear this backwards, or you wanted it really tight up in the back so the rain is rolling right off you, or whatever the case may be, you can do that. It's really nice. The material is very well made. I mean, well, the material, it's nylon. It's the same nylon that's in every piece of kit out there right now, unless it's like straight from China land. But this one is, they don't specifically say ripstop nylon, but it's 67% nylon, 33% cotton, which is a great combo. It's durable, it's lightweight, it breathes well, it dries out very well. You can throw this sucker in the washer, which is nice. And once it breaks in, it's really comfortable, right? Especially the ripstop. Like if you ever gotten a new pair of fatigues, like the old ACUs and shit I had in the Army, when you first got them, they're kind of scratchy, it feels stiff, plastic. You feel them. Once you broke those suckers in, man, they're pretty comfortable, especially when the hole ripped in the crotch and then you had like ventilation. You know what I mean? UF Pro is a European company, so I mean it's not an American brand, which is, you know, I would love to support American companies, but sometimes the American stuff's either just unaffordable or just not available, right? So I'm not 100% sure on where this is actually made because it doesn't say, but the quality and stuff has been very good. Now, granted, this thing is like 30 plus bucks. For a Boonie cap, you're like, yeah, I don't know if I want to pay that for a hat. I plan on using this one for a long time, and I can use it for hiking. I can use it for my LARPing. I can use it when I'm working outside. It's just whatever. One thing to keep in mind is that this is a very shallow Boonie cap. Let me once again put this on to demonstrate kind of what I'm talking about. And this is another reason I actually bought this. I don't like hats that sit right on my ears. I don't like that. I guess that's just like an autism thing I have, or like my ADHD flaring up. I don't like the way shit feels. That could be it. I don't know. I just don't like stuff sitting on my ears. And this sits, it's very shallow, so it's not like a bucket, like it's filling my whole head. Maybe I just have a small, shallow head. I don't know. But this one sits, my head stops right here, you know? So this sits right on top, and it's not touching my ears. It's super comfy, it's lightweight. It still lets me get airflow all around here when I'm not wearing a mask. And it just makes it more comfortable for me. Some people like it sitting down low. Some people like the whole, like, you know, got like Sasquatch hat stuff going on. I don't know. That's a you thing. This is a me thing. I like this. That's why I was willing to spend the $30 plus on this hat. So anyway, whatever. Overall, good hat. Been having it for a couple of months. Really, really, really good for areas where it's freaking hot. Like Texas, that's where I am currently. It's very, very hot. It's always hot. There's just parts of the year where it's less hot. So anyway, if you like the hat, check it out. I'll leave a link to it down below. Sometimes I get a kickback, sometimes I don't. Depends on if Amazon fucking hates me that day or not. Whatever. I don't care. Buy it if you do, buy it if you don't. Hopefully this review helped you out. This is just kind of little me talking to a camera in the woods wearing a hat and a face mask. Anyway, appreciate it. Have a good one. Stay safe. Stay dangerous. Be nice to nice people. Be mean to mean people. And make it till the next day. Adios. Catch you in the next one.